During a spring stroll, as you walk on the trail between the wheatfield prairie and oak savanna on the south side of the Conservancy, you might notice a persistent, repeated buzzing sound. What is it exactly? Perhaps a bee or a grasshopper? Actually, it may not be an insect at all. You are probably hearing the unusual song of a clay-colored sparrow. Although these little sparrows are uncommon and hard to spot, we are fortunate to have many of them nesting right here at Pope Farm. You can guess what a clay-colored sparrow looks like just from its name. Its muted taupe coloring and subdued markings protect this petite creature from predators by helping it blend in with its preferred habitat of low shrubs and grasses. They tend to nest deep inside of dense shrubs or sometimes in tussocks of grass where they are well camouflaged. The female does most of the nest building, but the male helps by collecting grass and twigs for her. She spends 2 to 4 days constructing her cup-like home, carefully lining it with soft grasses and animal hair. Meanwhile, the male defends the nesting site by singing his buzzy song to establish his territory. The mother lays 3 to 5 eggs and incubates them for 2 weeks until they finally emerge from their shells. The hatchlings leave the nest about a week later, but they don't get very far. Instead, they manage to hop on the ground nearby. It takes another week or more of growth and gaining strength before the nestlings are able to fly. Both parents feed their young, but unlike most songbirds, they usually forage away from the nest, bringing back protein-filled insects for their hungry chicks. Because of their breeding habits, spring is the best time of year to see a clay-colored sparrow. Listen for that telltale buzzing on the prairies near the oak trees. Then wait quietly and patiently to see if a little beige bird with a pinkish beak and long tail will make an appearance. They often choose to perch on some tall grass or on the top of a shrub to let all the other sparrows know which nesting site is theirs. It helps to watch for movement in the grass and use binoculars once some motion has caught your eye. These little guys do a great job of blending into their environment. When breeding season is over, clay-colored sparrows prefer to forage in flocks, sometimes with chipping and brewer's sparrows. As adults, their favorite foods are weed and grass seeds, but they supplement their diets with leaf buds, berries, and insects. In the fall, they begin to form flocks and make their way south back to their winter homes of deserts and upland plains in places like Texas, California, and Mexico. Fortunately, the population of clay-colored sparrows is fairly stable at the moment, but their numbers have recently declined. Agricultural spraying and conversion of their natural habitat to farm fields impacts their ability to breed. This is especially true in Canada, which is at the northern edge of their range. Here at the Conservancy, these sprightly sparrows are provided with plenty of safe cover and abundant food, just what they need for protection. You can help too, just by staying on the trails. Your respect and caring ensures that the chicks of the clay-colored sparrow and other ground-nesting birds at Pope Farm Conservancy are able to grow, thrive, and return to raise new broods, so we can enjoy their raspy song for years to come.